Hi, my name's Brian, and thanks for choosing to watch my video. When I got accepted into the Amazon Influencer Program, I made a genuine commitment to see what I could achieve. I'm not a marketing expert or a well-known influencer with a massive following. I'm just an ordinary guy with a podcast, a YouTube channel, and a small social media presence by today's standards. I'll keep you updated weekly on my actual statistics and earnings, sharing what's been effective and what hasn't. Join me on this journey and let's see what I can accomplish. I'll be right back with my Week 11 update. All right, Week 11 update. Week 11 is March 11th, 2024 through March 17th, 2024. This week on the update, I'm going to chat about what went on during the week, planning the path forward a little bit, and warning you if you want to get paid if you're using the Amazon Influencer Program. So we will then check the weekly tracker and wrap up with the goals for the week and get out of here. If you want to take a minute before we get started and hit the thumbs up and the subscribe, I appreciate that. Also, be sure you share this with anybody that you think is getting ready to take on the Amazon Influencer Program or is already in it and could just use another point of view. So I appreciate hitting that thumbs up and the subscribe. All of them help a little bit. On to the week. It was a light week. I didn't get a ton of videos uploaded. I was focusing on some other things around here, doing some other projects and focusing on just a little bit other than the program. It is week 11, been kind of consistently hitting the first 10 weeks, and I took a little bit of time away. I didn't feel the best. I didn't have a ton of products to show up in the mail from the Amazon Creator Connections program, and so I wasn't getting stacked up with videos to make. Some things started showing up towards the end of the week, and week 12 was definitely better as I sit here recording during week 12. So it was a light week. Took some time away. But I did spend some time digging into the numbers, digging into some statistics. Now that we are 10 weeks in, we're getting some consistent statistics. So it kind of takes the anomalies out of things, and you can see longer range trends. And then I also dove in and requested a ton of products, a ton of product samples and items to do videos on. And that I think is paying off moving forward because I got a lot of replies. The more you send out, the more you hear back. So that kind of leads, that is kind of the week in a nutshell, leads me into the next thing on my list here to talk about. I'm really diving into those numbers. Like I said, spent some more time doing that during the week than actually producing videos. And I'm really deciding whether I want to go the route of doing an absolute ton of lowest priced items or videos, or try to aim for those higher dollar items with the higher commission rate but the lower sales volume. Right now I am kind of at a tipping point where I'm really running out of the items I already have, that I've already purchased. That's a really good way to get started making videos of stuff you already have. You don't have to spend any money on it. You're usually familiar with it, things like that. But I'm kind of getting to the point where I've done videos on all the stuff we own. We don't own a lot of stuff. We live in a travel trailer. We have everything we have with us, and between that and in the truck. So right now I'm really relying on sample products from Creator Connections, and Creator Connections, they kind of discriminate who they're going to send products to. Not discriminate in a bad word. That's not always a bad word. They look at your following, your sales totals, things like that, and they determine whether the dollar amount of the item they're sending you is worth the return they're going to get from you making a video. That being said, I'm getting some decent price items. I'm also really the lower price items are really easy to get samples. So at this point, that's my product flow. I'm working on some different tactics at obtaining items to do content on in the future. That is in the works. That's going to come. That's going to come in a little while. There's some things that need to line up, some things that have to happen to do that. But right now, I'm just relying on those samples. As I'm looking at the statistics, that Sortio X extension I mention every week, there's going to be a link in the video description. There's going to be a link right up here for it, for my affiliate link to Sortio X. I get a little cut if you click that link and head over there, check it out, and sign up. But this is really saving me a lot of time and effort as I use the extension, as I'm doing research on what products I'm going to take the time to make videos on that we already own. Like, I'm getting deep into the stuff that is like my solar charger inverter that's installed in my camper. To do a video of that, it takes some planning, it takes some effort to get the shots, the lighting, and all that, because it's not like in a closet where I can just pull it out and do a review video. Some other things like our Max fan, things like that. So to be able to use that extension and dig into the sales volume, whether they even show influencer videos on their site, and things like that, it really saves you time producing that video that really isn't going to be effective moving forward. So I'm really thinking that app is been valuable to me so far, but going forward with deciding on items I'm either going to purchase or pursue companies to get samples for, I really need to make sure the juice is worth the squeeze there, that if I go through all the motions to do it and I put it up on Amazon, that it's actually going to get seen by somebody. So I think Sortio X in saving time is also going to be more valuable than just the money it's going to make going forward with planning. So I'm excited about it. I use it daily. Ruben is constantly updating it, trying to keep pace with Amazon as they change their website code and the places he draws data from. He's constantly updating that. He is working on getting things set up for Amazon Canada, Amazon Great Britain, and the other countries as they become available in this program. He's trying to keep up with those new lines of code into the extension. So if you're in the program, you're getting started, you're looking for a solid extension to help you do your research, definitely check out Sortio X. Like I said, hit that affiliate link. I'll make a little cash on it, and I appreciate that. But yeah, looking at where to go from here, how to go forward, I think I'm leaning towards, in the end, doing a mix of both. Really just keep requesting items, set a time limit every day or cumulative for the week where I'm in there sending messages to companies, requesting samples, doing follow-ups, things like that. And then also maybe saving back some of my Amazon influencer income to save up for a larger purchase, but making sure that is a well saleable item that I need to use, that I can benefit from, but I can do content for and sell a bunch and make a higher commission. So I think it's going to be a mix of that going forward. And then, like I said, I have also a few other things in the works that it might make that a moot point. So we will see. Just one thing I wanted to mention on the income thing, since I mentioned saving some of that income. Amazon holds back your commission payments 2 months, I believe. So right now I should be getting paid for January, now that it's March. I checked in to see where my payments were, and it appeared that I didn't end up completing my tax information and payment withdrawal information completely. I was under the assumption that since it was that I joined this through my Amazon Associates account, that it would automatically transfer over, that it would be the same settings, it's the same company, all of that. Well, that's not the case. I had to go into my other profile and complete some documents and withholding information, and then where to have that deposited, and it comes as a separate deposit from the Amazon Associates program that I was already in. So a little bit confusing there. Just a tip: make sure you go in and look at your tax status, make sure it's completed, and then you set up a payment method for the Amazon Influencer Program, especially if you already had done it for the associates and you're assuming that it's the same. It doesn't carry over. So that's definitely something to watch out for. Yeah, I think that is... Oh, one last thing before we hit the tracker. I am starting to track along with my Amazon Associates numbers. Now that I mentioned Amazon Associates and already having that program going, I'm seeing an uptick in purchases in that side of the program, the general affiliate links and that method of getting paid from Amazon, the program that's open to everyone. I'll put a link in the video description on where you go to sign up for Amazon Associates, even if you're just getting started. But I'm going back, and now that we're getting into the third complete month here pretty quick and moving forward, I'm going to start tracking my increase in associates income. Now, it's tricky. I can't only credit the influencer program for any growth. I've also have another year of social media following growth. My podcast has grown. Just my reach in general has gotten larger, so my links are going further. I have more links out there. They don't go away when you post them on blog posts and things like that. They just accumulate. So there's going to be growth there. But I'm seeing spike since January when I really started doing the influencer program. So I think there's a correlation there. I think some of those links get carried over into the associates program. I'm also repurposing the content I'm doing for the videos and putting them on Amazon and then putting associate links with them. So I'm getting views there and I'm getting purchases there. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. I don't think I'm going to start presenting it in the tracker yet, but I do have it on another tracker that I'm using on the back end of this that I'm going to keep an eye. And if it does start to become a significant statistic, I will add it in. But just wanted to mention that if you are currently in the associates program, that you might also see an increase in that income month over month, so, or year over year, excuse me. Anyway, that is pretty much what I had for my notes. Let's hit that tracker for the week. Take a look at that. We'll look at the goals and wrap up. So let me get flipped over to the tracker screen. All right, here we go. I roll up here so it's above my head so you can see it, but past weeks in blue, current week in orange, like always, week 11. Like I said, really light week, little bit of video production, just a little bit. We got 3 videos posted, brings it to 66 total. I had 537 clicks. That was a all-time high for the year for the program. This was the highest week of clicks I had. Conversion rate 8.75%. Shipped items, I had 47, had 1 return. My shipped revenue, $2,789.60. Weekly earnings, $81.48. Per day earnings, that boiled down to $11.64 per day. My commission percentage was 2.92%, so it was a lower this week. So I don't know if that was just the category of the items I was selling, how that went down and how that was. I mean, it's right in that wheelhouse, but way lower than this 3.6%. 30-day views, that spot check on the 30-day views, I'm at 4,036, so that's increasing significantly. So that I think that's a product of getting more videos up there, having more videos for that snapshot of those 30 days. And my best day this past week was $22.16. So right there, kind of average for the last couple of weeks there, 20, 23, 22. So it is what it is going forward. I'm just in this for the long haul, not trying to get rich quick. Getting rich quick would be nice if any of these things go flying viral or parabolic on earnings. This would be really cool. But I'm going to do this regardless and plow through and make it for the long haul. It was pretty cool that I did not do a ton of ton of video production this week, but the stuff that was already out there did perform. It brought me some time in, so or it brought me some income in for the week, even though I didn't have a ton of time to put towards this particular thing. So that's going to be nice as we build that base up, that steady stream, that always there income every week, minus the huge pops you could have, freak sales days, things like that. But it's just kind of slowly going up, and even if I can't put time to it, that base is still going to keep chugging along. So that's what I'm excited about this program. March, the monthly statistics here. March, we got 10 new videos up so far. We've had 1,210 clicks, 1,210 clicks. Conversion rate so far for the month is 8.43. That's down. Yeah, still looking into that, trying to figure that out, if these were anomalies or what's going on with this lower conversion rate this month. Shipped items, 102 so far for the month. 2 returns, $6,326.19 for shipped revenue so far this month. Monthly earnings to date was $195.82. Trying to peak up on that $323 is our high so far in February. Hopefully we are increasing every month, or at least staying even. Earnings per day for the month so far, $6.32. That's kind of a weird figure, because that is only accurate at the end of the month. And commission percentage so far this month was 3.12. So kind of close in that average month over month. Let's look at the totals, and then we'll wrap up with the goals after we finish here. Did have highlighted here, we had a couple of new entries in the best day, week, and month. They were both on the click side. We had our highest daily clicks at 89 this past week, and our highest weekly clicks for the week overall was 537. That was the most we've had. So clicks are up, conversion rate is down, and numbers are staying kind of steady. So got to figure that out, work the kinks out there. It could be just what videos are getting viewed, and yeah, I'm just going to keep an eye on it moving forward. 2 weeks in a row is starting to be a trend, but we'll see what happens moving forward. There's a lot of moving parts here. So year to date, we're at $789.54, and we didn't hit any of these targets. Not even close, really. So we're still working on that. That's what they are, was long-term targets. So we'll try again. We'll try again next week. Let me click off this tracker here. We'll hit the goals. We'll wrap up, and we'll get out of here. Let's get them up. Week 11 goals. There they are. Didn't hit them. It was a light week. We did okay on revenue. We're doing all right. We're still plugging away, but we didn't hit any of those top numbers we wanted, the $50 day, the $100 week, and I only got a couple videos done. So it is what it is. It's another week of all X's. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's reset it. Week 12 goals. We're going to go with the same. We're going to go with that. We're going to go with 5 videos. We want to get 5 videos done. We want to get a $50 day and that $100 week. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this week. Just plugging along, and I appreciate you subscribing. Like I said, if you could hit that like for the video, the subscribe to the channel, you can share this to anybody that you think would enjoy it or could benefit from it. Be sure to check out that Sortio X link if you are in the program and you're looking to add some sortable features to your product research. All right, guys, it's been another week, and I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you next time.